Hi guys, I hope you're all well. So today is Simon's birthday. I've talked about Simon before, he's my fiance, and we're going to London to use the Buyagift experience that I showed in my Christmas gift guide video. So we've got 4-star London hotel break with top price theatre tickets for 2, and it's for one night. That's what the hotel looks like, well, one area of the hotel. It's actually the Mint Hotel Tower of London. The hotel is the same, so obviously I'll be able to do like a room tour and show you the outside of the hotel and as much of the inside of the hotel as I can. So we've just arrived at the hotel. I haven't filmed the outside of it yet, but I will do that later on. So yeah, we got to the train station about I think it was about 1:45, and then we got a taxi. Check-in process was really quick. I just had to say my name and she already had all our details on the computer, prepaid, obviously because we've just booked the experience. Didn't have to show the voucher. I'm gathering that we might have to show the voucher when we go and pick up our theatre tickets later on, so I've still got that for now. Yeah, just had to fill in a form with a few bits of details, things like that, and then she basically just asked us how many key cards we wanted, so we had 2. She gave us 2 complimentary cookies. She told us that breakfast was from 9 to 11, and she told us where to go for that, and she said checkout was at 12, and she said that we had an Apple TV in our room that doubled up as a computer as well, and also that the Wi-Fi in the hotel is completely complimentary. So yeah, we're really happy so far. Simon's just popped up to like the top of the building basically, because there's meant to be like a little area that you can go out, and like the views are amazing at night with all the lights and that. So he's gone to check whether that's open, how long it's open for, so I might be able to get a bit of filming done later for you up there. Yeah, so we're just going to get ready and go down to Piccadilly Circus, probably go to TGI's for some food and cocktails. Then we're going to pick up our theatre tickets, and the production is at 8 o'clock. We're going to see 39 Steps. So we're on the terrace of the hotel now. We've just been and had a cocktail. And I had a cocktail that was called Postcard from Rio, wasn't it? And it was £10.50. But my cocktail wasn't even a long one, it was like in a little glass like this, and it was nice but not worth £10.50. And we also had to pay 10% service charge, like automatically. They took it out of the money straight away. Anyway, we're on the terrace now, so I thought I'd just show you some of the view. So this is one side of the terrace, and then you've got that building there that's known as the Gherkin because it looks like a gherkin. This is the actual terrace. You've got loads of white chairs for like when it's really nice and sunny. I can imagine it being really nice out here, but what's that sign?
I don't know.
Not sure what that is.
We've got a new building over there.
Oh yeah, that's like still being built at the top. Up there. Oh, I'm freezing.
There's the river, there's the Thames down there.
What's that big building there in front of us? Oh my god, my hands are probably shaking.
Like a court building, isn't it? That big statue on it.
Yeah, it's got a little, well, I say little, but it's big. Big statue there. And just go over this way.
The Tower of London.
Is it that one?
Yeah, that's the Tower of London.
Tower of London there. And where was that what you said was the prison?
Yeah, it used to be a prison.
Oh, it used to be a prison.
It used to keep all prisoners, they killed prisoners in there, and there's meant to be ghosts that haunt it.
Sorry if I'm shaking, it's quite cold out here.
Henry VIII locked one of his wives up in there, I think. At least one.
Henry VIII what? Locked one of his wives up in there?
Yeah, before she was beheaded.
Alright.
Is it Jane Seymour, mate? Is that one of his wives?
I think it was one of his wives, yeah. What's that other brown building there?
I don't know what that other brown building is.
Oh.
It's one of the dockyard buildings.
But the basic gist of it is that the view is amazing from out here.
If you move over this way, it's a Tower Bridge as well.
Oh yeah, go on then.
Let's see the edge of it beyond that building. We can see it again from inside if you want.
I was going to say, you could see it better from inside, couldn't you?
Yeah.
But is that the part of it there, that blue bit?
Yeah. And the tower bit, yeah. That's Tower Bridge.
We haven't. We haven't. No, we don't have any tourists. No. So everything continues to stay over this like wall. I have to do something. And I if you haven't done it yourself.
So I have just come out of the shower and I'm in the dressing gown provided by the hotel. It's very fluffy and very comfortable and I am really tired now. We've had a really good night. The theatre was great. It was like I said earlier, it was the 39 Steps, the play was called, and instead of it being like a musical, it was like a comedy, but it was really, really funny, really great, and there was only like 4 actors in the actual play, and they were like taking off loads of different characters, but yeah, it was really, really good, and it obviously got a good reception and that, because the audience were like constantly laughing and me and Si were laughing. We really enjoyed it. But like I said, with this experience they give you a choice of what theatre production you can see, so you might not necessarily choose the same one that we chose. Yeah, we've had a really, really good day and everything's been like top notch that's been included in this experience. I can't fault it at all, to be honest. We've got the breakfast in the morning, which is also included in the experience. So yeah, I'll obviously report back to you about that. So I'm back from London now, home safe and sound. So I just thought that I'd finish off the review just telling you about the breakfast really. So we went down about 10:30. There was a man at the door. We just said our room number and there was 2 of us, so he just seated us, and then a lady came over to us, asked us if we wanted coffee. I said, "Can I have tea please?" She was like, "Yeah." Asked us if we wanted toast, we were like yeah, and then she was like, "Anything else?" Now we hadn't been there before, so we weren't too sure how it worked at breakfast, because we could see a few people going up to like the top and choosing things and coming back down, so initially we just thought, oh, maybe everything's up there to choose from, because we knew that there was cooked breakfast and continental. So when she said anything else, I was like, no thanks. So we just sat there for about, it was literally only like a minute to 2 minutes, and she came back with our toast and my tea. And then we were sitting there for a while not too sure what to do, because we saw that some people had cooked breakfast, and I don't mind cooked breakfast, so I would have liked some. So we went up to the top where everybody else was going, but up there it was like the continental bits, so you had like your fruit juices, you had your croissants, and other like kind of baked breakfast items, you had fruits, cereals. So I was thinking, well, where's the cooked breakfast items? Because I've been to hotels before where they've been with the continental foods, but like under hot plates and things. So it was literally just help yourself. But there wasn't anything there at this hotel. So we went back to the table. And you know how they have like the little bits on the table, like bits of information and things like that. Anyway, there was a card on there, so we looked at it and it said it was like the prices of the breakfast. So it had the continental bits and then it had the cooked breakfast bits. And basically we kind of gathered that you have to ask for the cooked breakfast stuff. So when that woman came and said, do you want any toast? And we were like, yes please. When she said, do you want anything else? I think that's when you were kind of meant to say if you wanted anything cooked. But I kind of like just thought I'd mention that we hadn't been there before. So, you know, I've been to other places before where they've been like, have you been here before? This is how it works kind of thing. But no one said that to us, so obviously we didn't know. So yeah, I just thought I'd mention that because I just thought that they would have asked us if we've been there before, and then if not, kind of just explain that you have to order the cooked things and all the continental things are like up the top. But yeah, that is the process. So if you do go there, then just keep in mind that if they don't explain the breakfast kind of like idea to you on how to order and what's what, then you have to order the cooked items when she comes and asks you if you want tea or coffee or toast. And then we went down and checked out and everything was really simple. It was just like, oh, we're checking out. They just checked our account to see if we'd had anything extra and put it on our room while we were there, but we hadn't. So it was just as simple as that. They were like, okay, did you enjoy your stay? Yes, thank you. So yeah, that was it. So overall we've had like a really, really nice night. The only downfall that I'd really say, and this is not like anything to do with your experience, it's just to do with money really. If you're not the kind of person that likes to use the underground, then just be aware that from the train station to the hotel, and then from the hotel to Piccadilly Circus, if you're going down that way, and then from the hotel back to the train station the next day, it is quite pricey in the taxis, so I just thought I'd mention that. I think from the train station to the hotel when we got there it was like £13 something. From the hotel to Piccadilly when we went to the theatre, I think it was just over £10. But then the next morning from the hotel to the train station it was £17 something in the taxi. I couldn't believe it because I said to Sarah, I was like, that's like a meal. That's like a meal out or something. But we just weren't really feeling the underground, you know, with our luggage and things. So just keep that in mind. But I will mention that when we first booked this experience, the lady on the phone, you know, when you ring up to say what day you want to go and things like that, to actually book it, the lady on the phone did mention that there was another hotel we could stay in that was a little bit nearer to Piccadilly Circus, but that was because the theatre production that we chose was obviously in Piccadilly Circus, so we were kind of like asking the lady how near the theatre was to the hotel, and she says, well, it's not that near kind of thing, but she says there's a hotel nearer if you like that. But we were kind of like, no, we'll stick with the Mint Hotel because we like the look of it. So if you do like kind of choose the same theatre production as us, then you could maybe just see if there's a hotel nearer to that. So yes, but I think it's a great gift, something like that, you know, night in a top London hotel and then top theatre tickets. I mean, our theatre tickets, we were on row L on the stalls down the bottom, and we had an absolutely perfect view. It was quite a smallish theatre compared to some of the other theatres in London, but yeah, we saw everything and we were really, really pleased. So I really hope you've enjoyed this review. I really, really enjoyed filming it for you. It's been great. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.